Om Sri Ganganapate Namah. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestral Lords, and Gurus. Welcome you to the Guru room in this presentation in Numerology. So, there are two parts in it. First is learning on numerology, basic concept, and second part is days auspiciousness as per numerology. The contents have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through, and the images and sounds have been taken from Google, and this presentation is reaching you through YouTube. So if you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you get the notification of all our posts and be benefited from it. So this presentation is based on the feedbacks received from various corners, including suggestion of the gurus and well-wishers, viewers too. So welcome. Now we'll proceed to the first part of the presentation and let us proceed there. In numerology, we always talk about number, and those numbers are only 1 to 9, that is in single digit only. So whenever there is a compound number consisting of two and more numbers, all the numbers are added together and converted into single digit. This is the basic principle of the numerology. Zeros are not taken into consideration because the zero signifies uncertainty. And from 1 to 9, because of its position, 5 number is the middle, and it balances all the numbers preceding to it and succeeding to it. Each number has a ruling planet. One is ruled by Sun, two is by Moon, three by Jupiter, four by Rahu, five by Mercury, six by Venus, seven by Ketu, eight by Saturn, and nine by Mars. And all these numbers are uniquely called in the world of the numbers. One is known or called as king or government, two as partner, diplomat, queen, three as king's advisor, counselors, four rule breaker, highly diplomatic, five prince or kumar, six minister comforts, person giving the comforts, seven spiritual guru or intuitive person, eight downtrodden people of the society, servants, maid servants, workers, people working under us, and judiciary. Nine army, police, and doctor. There are two types of number. One is static number, another is dynamic number. Static number are those which are created by God, gifted by God to us. This remains static throughout the life, and dynamic number are those which are created by us and which can be changed at any moment of time. These are changeable. Dynamic numbers are changeable. So birth date is given by the God, and this birth date consists of date, month, and year. Date and month may consist of single or double digit, and year consists of 4 digits. So whenever this is the basic principle of the numerology, that whenever there is more than one digit in any number, that number is added together and converted into single digit. So here, prime number is calculated by adding the numbers of date only. The prime number is also known as driver. and date, month, and year all are added together. This is known as conductor. Life number. Driver and life number conductor must have compatibility, otherwise the bus of the life may not run smoothly. There will be hurdle, there will be some problems, and ultimately we may suffer. So drivers, the numbers which are deduced from this date, month, and year are prime number, driver, conductor, or we can say life number. Thereafter, angel number and achievement number. More numbers are there, but these are the important. The prime number or driver is calculated by adding the numbers of the birth date component only, and life number or conductor is calculated by adding the components of the date, month, and year altogether and convert it into single digit. When only year is summed up and converted into single digit, it is known as angel number. No, it's when after adding all these numbers, for male it is subtracted to 11 and for female it is added to 4, and this is known as angel number. Date and month are added together and converted into single digit. This is known as achievement. So let us discuss one by one each number. All these numbers remain static. So driver number is the reflection of our inner driver and personality. This fires us up and we get moving like vehicle. In vehicle, driver puts the switch on, engine fires up, and thereafter it starts getting moving. Conductor number, this shows the role or purpose of life that we are meant to fulfill. This is our motivational brand narrative. Angel number balances us with optimal energies for achievement. So these are the prime number, driver, and conductor. So 7 is the driver, conductor is 4 for the native. And all these numbers are added together. First, date is added together, thereafter month and year. And finally, that date is added together. That final number is added together in order to convert it to single digit. So in between, if any number 11, 22, or 33 is appearing, it means it is the master number given by the God. And if it is 13, 14, 16, 19, it means we have some past depths. So whenever 13, 14, 16, and 19 numbers are appearing, either in the birth date, month, or these appear in any numerology chart, we are believed to be carrying karmic debt from the previous incarnation. So in short, in numerology, karmic debt numbers are 13, 14, 16, and 19. And these numbers represent lessons or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve the spiritual growth and balance. 13 is associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and a lack of self control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of the pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring humility and a focus on others. 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of a empathic cooperation. How to address karmic debt? By confronting the challenges practice good karma, embrace spiritual practices, and seek guidance of the gurus, counselors, neurologists. So these are the angel number. Angel number is calculated by converting the year component only into single digit by adding all the digits. And for the male, it is subtracted from 11, and for the female, it is added to the 4. It is a numerical representation of our personal energy and its relationship with our internal. Attitude or achievement number are sum of date and month, and resultant is converted into single digit. So here, if I see, when we are calculating the conductor or life number, 22 was appearing as master number, and here when we are calculating the achievement number, 16 number is appearing as karmic depth. So 7 is the resultant effect. It means what the achievement number reflects. It reflects our outward personality and impressions we are making on world. So meaning of 7 is introspective, insightful, and reserved. These are the static numbers. Now, dynamic numbers are first and foremost dynamic number, which lasts long, is name number. You are surprised how a name number can be a dynamic number. How a name can be number? Yes, it can be. Because name consists of alpha and all the alphabets have numerical values. And these numerical values, these alphabets are replaced with their respective numerical values and converted into single digit. So if you see here, the natives whose birth date has been taken, whose birthday is today, it is Rajesh Pilot from Udaipur. And his name starts from our numerical values of which is 2. And his name ends to 4, which is the conductor now. So here we can see, here one principle is there, one rule is there, that the driver and conductor must be compatible to each other, and dynamic numbers, whatever is created, it must not be enemy of the driver or conductor. And also in names, first number must not be the enemy number for the driver and conductor. So here we will analyze what is the effect of this. Now I will take you to the Loso grid. This is the Loso grid consisting of 9 boxes and 9 numbers, uniquely placed and permanently placed. So 492 is the horizontal plane, 357 is emotional plane, 816 is practical plane. Vertically also 438 is the plane 951 276. And diagonally, horizontally, diagonally, or vertically, when we add all the numbers, we get 50. Now, what we have to do, we have to draw a chart, blank box, and we will place all the number here. So we will place the numbers. So here first is 7 number is there. Thereafter 9 number. Again 1 number. Again 9. Double 7. So 7 is the prime number also. 4 is here as conductor number. And name number is also going to 4. So for this native, angel number is 5. For this native, the numbers which are missing are 3, 8, 2, and 6. That it means the native is not getting the energy of Jupiter, Saturn, Moon, and Venus. Now we'll see what is the effect of this chart and what is the answer. What the answer key says. So here we see that the same result 3, 8, 2, and 6 are missing. 7 is appearing 3 times. 4 and 9 are appearing twice. And because of this northwest, southwest direction and east and northeast direction, we have some Vastu boost. And what are the effects of these numbers? The health, family related issue, knowledge, marriage and relationship, and friends related issue may be there. In other words, health, imagination, wisdom, and past, knowledge, motivation, intuition, organized stability, study, hard work, friends, traveling, new beginning, father, spirituality, and marriage, love, relationship, sensitivity, intuition, mother, emotions may be there. And the remedial measures are hardwood, earth metal, and hard metal. If you see the the intellectual plane is 66%, emotional plane is 66% for the native, and practical plane is 33%. Similarly, thought plane is 33%, willpower plane 100%, and action plane 33%. Diagonally, 6 is missing, and that's why this golden Raj Yoga is not formed. And second diagonally, silver Raj Yoga, it is also not formed because 8 and 2 are missing. These are the list of numbers which are enemy to each number. So for 7 number people, the enemies are 793, means 7 number itself, 9 number is 3 number. And for 4, 8942. These are the inimical numbers. If you see here, his name is starting from R and the value is 2, which is enemy to the conductor number. I mean life. So one must keep it in mind while calculating the name number and making name corrections. And this is the personal year for the native, it is 7, which has started from today itself. And the impact of this misunderstanding and difficulties may be there. Difficulties in business, work high gain less, court cases, lawsuits, high chances of success. Personally advises avoid unnecessary discussion, devote energy to the healing arts, astrology, practice of tantras, magic, hypnosis, the take fearless, be conscious in love affairs as well as romantic. These may be the source of defamation. A year to remain optimistic and undisturbed. If one desires success in jobs undertaken, year demands a patience and optimistic attitude. This will prove as tonic in number, solving and removing obstacles. Year gives difficulty to test the native, a good year for healers, astrologers, and persons engaged in occult sciences. These are the effect of ruling planet 7 for the current year. And this all now we will see the days auspiciousness as per numerology. So today's date is 7/9/2025. In September, in September 2025, whoever birth takes birth, his prime number, driver, and conductor will be the same. So 7 number is neutral to 1 number, 2 number, friend to 4 number, 6 number, and 8 number, but enemy to number 3, number 7, and number 9. So people born on with different prime numbers whose days are good today are number 1, number 2, these are the prime numbers, number 4, 5, 6, and 8. People born on different dates in uh, people born on 9/18/27, 7/16/25, 3/12/38, 21, and 30th. All these people should be cautious today because their ruling number is negative today, giving negative energy. With this, the presentation comes to an end. Thank you for watching it. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon. Tomorrow I will be coming with next presentation. Until then, before that, I will request you to share this with your friends, colleagues, and relatives, as well as well wishes, so that numerology reaches to each person, each house, each family, and remedial measures can be done well in the home itself by balancing the numbers. Thanking you, wishing you all the best.